हेलो, हाउ आर यू ऑल माय डियर फ्रेंड। क्या हाल है मेरे तमाम दोस्तों का। उम्मीद है मेरे तमाम दोस्त ठीक ठाक होंगे। थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। तो दोस्तों, आपका शुक्रिया मेरी स्ट्रीम को ज्वाइन करने का। तो आप देख सकते हैं हमारा आज का टॉपिक, और हमारा आज का टॉपिक है गेट लाइव किंटू के प्रोजेक्ट रिव्यू। तो बने रहें और जुड़े रहें मेरी स्ट्रीम के साथ। आज हम आपको किंटू के बारे में टोटल डिटेल बताएंगे, और आप उम्मीद है हमारे साथ जुड़े रहेंगे। थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग ऑल माय डियर फ्रेंड टुडे टू ज्वाइन माय स्ट्रीम। हैव अ नाइस डे, गुड डे एंड गुड आफ्टरनून। आप दोस्तों की मोहब्बतों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया जुड़े रहने के लिए। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज की स्ट्रीम किंटू के ऊपर। किंटू Kinto is the modern exchange that gives you access to the best opportunity in DeFi thought, our tailor-made blockchain and on custodial smart wallet designed to provide maximum security and seamless user experience. So my dear friend, जुड़े रहने के लिए शुक्रिया, और आप देखते रहें किंटू। अभी मैं आपको इसकी ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट की जानिब ले जाता हूँ। थैंक यू अब्दुल्ला एंड गेट यूजर फ्रेंड। तो देखें दोस्तों, द मोडर्स एक्सचेंज access to the best of DeFi thought, our non-custodial institute wallet and model exchange engineering for the maximum security and seamless user experience. Thank you, my dear friend, to join my stream. And now you see our partner. The detail of partner you see, my dear friend. This is the partner of Kinto. Let's move forward. The freedom, number one, states first always. Safety first and always. Multi-chain access, number two. And now number three, privacy, providing KYC. Number four, institutional right compliance. Now number five, the portal to DeFi. And now number six, rewarding innovation. Rewarding innovation. This is the sixth point. And now again, the foundation of new financial system. By offering a safe, faster, Keper network built to the requirement of both DeFi and traditional financial, keen to provide the most active instructor for the user build and investor from the both world, because we are deserve an open and the transport financial system. You see Kinto. On Kinto, every user is verified and every wallet ensured, feeling user from the underable expert and announcements same that have plugged DeFi, and with Progate Safe comes greater freedom as Kinto. Thank you. Unique further give user access to the investment opportunity detail that cannot access on the other chain like us equal. Build on Kinto. Development have been attempt to build service that combine traditional finance with on-chain protocols with on-head tied behind their break. The ability to do network native KYC and investor accreditation check within a fully off compliance environment make into the Kinto, the place where DeFi and traditional finance can come together at last. Start building Dear friend, you see the Kinto. Thank you, clean and more money mark also. Safe, safety and soaring in perfect harmony. We have built a safe place for everyone to assess the benefits of future financial system, and we have done it thought committed to remind decentralized and provide nature. Within Kinto you can have it all. So my dear friend, this is the Kinto source on chain finance for user and institution. And now the white paper of Kinto. I tell you the white paper of Kinto. So my dear friend, you see, welcome to Kinto. The page provide an introduction to the network. Kinto, you see Kinto, my dear friend, the model exchange. Welcome to Kinto is the modular change assess the best opportunity in DeFi thought our trailed blockchain and considered smart wallet engineering for maximum security and seamless user experience. Kinto boards L2 focus on providing safe access on the chain finance. It built on two of Ethereum network using the Arbitrum Netro stake and it non-custodialized transport permission and governed by the community. Now, Kinto has been designed from the ground up to provide safe environment for user and financial institution. Kinto has two unique further at the chain level to ensure the security of the chain. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Now I tell you again. By default, Kinto provide KYC AML further monitoring at the blockchain level. All participation in the network are KYC and the network rules AML on all of the participation. Transaction cannot only be performed by the verified participation achieving symbol distance. EWL is only saved in identity provided choose by the governance user information cannot to be linked to their on-chain account except when they choose to do so with application that requires it. Kinto give every single user a smart contract wallet provided by account abstraction. The Kinto wallet atom is invisible. The user does not need to worry about completed browser expiration. Seed for gives while still receiving the benefits of non-custodial ownership. Kinto wallet offer similar security crossing to a don't save the standard in on the chain security. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Now introduction of Kinto. Thank you. Kinto has two layer governance system daily of chain. The protocol partner Skirnan and the transaction will be voted on chain by 9 no-scrutinized token holder. Elect these 9 coordinates on retailing 6-month base. You can read our Intel announcement here. So my terminology. This page explains to command term used into Kinto. Kinto ID, an NFT token that granted access to Kinto maintained upon successfully KYC competition by the user. Once user receive an NFT, they verified participation in network. Verified participant. All users on Kinto are verified participation. These mean the KYC and the network rules AML on the containerization. User on KYC. Kinto KYC process onward by the user. This means that user effectively create the list of KYC, provide available and pick their own they onboard into the network. For more information, please read the medium post of user on KYC. Engine means original. Engine is kin to per launch company. Partner. The partner describes an entry that has built or will build product on Kinto to contribute to Kinto ecosystem such as a third party KYC providing. Thank you again, dear friend. And now noise. Invoice means guardian for Kinto. There will be 9 nodes that from a critical part of Kinto governance votes will elected the nodes on chain on 6 month rolling base system upgrade treasury allocation and fee change will be voted on the chain by the 9 nodes governance requirement a majority to pass identity nodes. Identity nodes are part of Kinto KYC. Accurate their interact with the Kinto IDs and Lorgan KYC providing who store user by identity nodes platform actions such as maintaining to the Kinto ID NFT gradation access of application built on Kinto the specifics fall when user promotion this Viva signing a message processing email KYC update and headline stone identification lost wallet. Thank you so much my dear friend Emma and other great friend. KYC provider. Now KYC provider are third party partner who perform part of Kinto KYC agriculture. These provide undertaken KYC checks for the user on network in order from them access Kinto user are able to select their preferred KYC provide from these approved by governance. KYC provide do not have access to on-chain account information and any time. Thank you. And now again dear friend, light paper. Overview of the most important concept behind Kinto. Abstract. Kinto is an L2 focus uploading safe access to financial service. Now mission. Blockchain technology has the potential to improve all financial service desired. You can now create a more effective service that are non-custodial, decentralized, and free or rent-seeking midment. Thank you. However, all these benefits are deferred by the content consumer smart contract hawks and rope pulls pulling the industry if their problem or infection. The current UX force user to saving and meaning complies perpetually keys or risk all their funds more than 30 USB was lost in 2022. Thank you so much my dear friend. This is the and now I tell you, Kinto is the first blockchain network designed to address all these problems at the root to support a new views of secure financial application. And now vision. Kinto vision. Kinto, thank you so much, dear friend, dear friend. Kinto literally means golden road. In this case, a safe road to bridge the gap between traditional finance and the blockchain-based financial system. This road is open. Everyone can step up business along its path and graduate perfectly running passing thought. Now, Kinto is an L2 rollup based on Arboretum Nitro technology. The satellite on Ethereum maintain the network has been to design from the ground up to provide a safe environment for user and financial application alike. Thank you so much, my dear friend. By default, Kinto provide KYC, ensure and AML and fraud monitoring at the blockchain level or participation or KYC and the network rules AML on all them controllability transaction can be only provided by verified participation. All is only saved and select identity provide choose by each user the available provider and created by the network governance snipes paid. Their information cannot be linked to their on-chain account accepted we each user grant it to application that request it. Furthermore, using Kinto user can access crypto financial service without being forked to the internal browser accession of store seed provides or provide keys. Thanks to native account abstraction at the chain level application can offer easy onboarding and according creation thought user password and 2FA or mobile deserve keys. Thank you again, my dear friend. Finally, Kinto will provide financial institution and the develop with the Score SDK ecosystem to development upon thought Kinto they can only access all public and liquid protocols on the Ethereum maintained safely. Now user and developer get ownership and governance right by using and developing application on network Kinto has two-layer governance system fully and on-chain. The protocol parameters coiner and the treasury will be voted on-chain by 9 nodes. Token holder elected these 9 graduation on coordination on the rolling 6-month base. Now the motivation. Thank you so much, dear friend. Now I tell you the motivation. You can read more about the principle behind Kinto below. KYC yet permission. Everyone can join the network. You do not need permission from the any single company or individual. There is a clear rules at the entrance. Participation in the network need to KYC all the other participation in network influence all the rules. Number 10. 10 safer KYC plus MLS the network level makes the network then time safer than on the blockchain. Smart contract hacks, rogues of scam are highly unlikely. Opportunity and identification immediately. Non-custodial user retain ownership over the digital asset and debt. Now the protocol and application built on top must request access to personal data. Only the owner to the data or the data and great access the network does not store PWL. So my dear friend, you see the project of Kinto, and now I tell you total detail of this project. And now dosto, gateway to Ethereum. Its imperative the remain cannot contend to the main crypto high. Ethereum is the leading blockchain network. It term of developers, liquidity and financial innovation thought into you cannot the Ethereum financial application safely. Thank you. Digitalized financial system. Everyone can create the safe financial application of top of Kinto safely unleash blockchain technology possibilitation. We are convert all assets class will effectively to tokenized and available thought public blockchain Kinto further are uniquely designed to safely all the compliance requirement to offer real world and gentle and digital assets. If differentiation with the other blockchain. Currently, there are two different kinds of smart contract platform on the U. On one side, you have printer promotion network that digitalization upon and permission like Ethereum or layer 2 like Ethereum or optimism. They extremely powerful but the rotational safe from the smart contract hack and scam. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Now you see the GateLive project into, and I tell you the total detail of into. On the other side, many efforts have been made to provide blockchain network from financial application. Many of these approach safely from the same problem they are confronting class system and not cannot be very at active and invitation or provides the example. We believe there is a huge gap in the mark for a safely blockchain that is open and contact to the main hub of Ethereum but with high security governance and compliance to tolling built in. Into main future. Into main future are followers. KYC by the default Kinto provide KYC ensure and AML fraud monitoring at the blockchain level. All participation are KYC and the network runs AML on all of the constitution transparency can the only be performed by the verified participation. PWL is stored by the identity provided, chased by the each user and created by the governance. Personal information cannot be leaked to on-chain account accepted when each user choose to grant it. Thank you, my dear friend Ranzu. Thank you, Ramzan Khan, and many great user friend. Thank you so much to join my stream, my dear friend. Today, now GateLive Kinto K Project. I tell you total detail of this project. Now, built on structure, contract, and application built on top of Kinto. Secure fees from the network are giving as yet to network underwrite deflate a new stream. Kinto offer contract secure revenue, secure fees for share with every smart contract based on the tax volume. And now magical egg account abstraction. User can access crypto financial service without being forced to install browser extension or store seed para of provide KYC keys. Thanks to native account abstraction at the chain level, application can offer easy onboarding and account creation, thought, username, password, and 2FA are mobile device keys while remaining no custodial. Thank you again. Now, full on the chain governance. Governance will fully control the treasury fees, interrogation, identity provide, and main chain promoter governance will be implemented using open ziplining governance. The vote behind an identity cannot base cancel or provide the exception of propose 100% finance skin to 100% focused on financial use case skin to offer as a native infrastructure the contents to main DeFi protocols and everything in the between so you can focus on building the future of finance. Thank you so much Adachi and Rahim. Have a nice day Rahim and Adachi. Please follow कीजिएगा. Use case. Kinto in the best platform to build the new way of financial application. You can leverage blockchain technology unique benefits without the associate head chase and risk. Kinto is for you if Kinto is for you it you are financial institution that want to invest the digital asset back but exciting solution do not allow you to meet your compliance requirement. You are developer that want to build smart contract application but you are afraid of smart contract hacks. Now you are investor try to being victim of smart contract hacks huge and scam. Kinto's network offer the opportunity to bring the highly volatile traditional financial product on the chain while providing the optimal environment for crypto native financial product to thrive for example. Now I tell you, my dear friend, you can build asset management protocol that offer access to real wood asset in environment claim platform where user can pool funds to invest, defend, digitalize assets. A security offering marketing to give liquidity to implies and early invest in the provide combines. Thank you so much again, my dear friend. Now network architecture. Arbitrum stake. The Arbitrum Netro stake is the standardized, shared, and open source development stake, the Power Arbitrum maintained by the Arbitrum Foundation. Kinto is the first to lay built on the Arbitrum Netro stake as on Optimum rule played to Arbitrum on No. Kinto started to maintain Ethereum and has fully completed EVM. Kinto has modified extend lawyer the result transaction of including from the KYC address. Kinto collect all security fees, gas fees from all the texts sent to the network. The network platform is the spread between all these fees and the concept of setting broadcast transaction of Ethereum maintain. Now, my dear friend, development experience in the same algorithm and almost the same maintain Ethereum. If you were new to Ethereum, we recommendation you follow this grant introduction Ethereum. Now KYC architecture. Into KYC architecture result on their competence. Number one, NFT smart contract Kinto ID. Number two, identity nodes, and number three, KYC provides. Kinto introduction new series of nodes that perform KYC related functionality. These nodes are called identity nodes. Identity nodes interact with the smart contract development on Kinto L2 called Kinto ID that gives uncertification able NFT to users that have complete KYC process. Identity nodes lever a different KYC provide to store the user providing information. These users can choose with KYC provide to use and governance and can add more KYC provide. Now user privacy first. It is the important to break the link between personal data that on chain addresses Kinto takes many steps ensure data privacy is provided. Kinto does not state any user data no. Kinto ID NFT does not have any personal data only as the flag identification whether user has KYC accreditation and the wire or not. There are MLL variation in the difficult jurisdiction. Personal data. Personal data is stored in KYC provides chosen by the user. Only the most traditional and security identity provide including paid and snap are available. Data storage does not including your wallet address so nobody link your account even if they stuff an unlucky security badge. Personal data can only according with the permission from the user. User to sign message giving permission to application built on Kinto. The application will call an API with the signature to receive the data granted from the user. In emergency like smart contract hack to export governance can choose as the hacker information and provide it to the relevant authorities. Thank you, my dear friend, again. And now Kinto ID NFT contract. This NFT token granted across to Kinto user cannot send single transaction on the Kinto network without the token cannot transference to different wallet. These NFT are unique on oral real world identity can only receive onto NFT. At the same time, a KYC user can create deleted address which are second address tied to the same unique NFT and can use the network based on the primary identity and NFT. KYC provide played sign-up, stone identity lost wallet process. There need to approach to holding service in their case. Lost wallet. The user want to move his NFT to new address. The user need to KYC with the same information on more time and provide both the old wallet address and signing that provide the ownership of the new address. Then the interval will verification of the KYC access board of old own NFT and main the new one to the new address verification that KYC access bound to the old NFT and meant a new one to the new address. Stone black market KYC. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Thank you for joining Crypto Champion. Have a nice day, my dear friend. Thank you so much. Decided by the KYC provide can trade together call back on the identity nodes born NFT flag risk identity nodes and API identity nodes from the following functions. Give user signature and payal information from KYC provide the nodes will be maintained the Kinto ID and FT gas fees to the user following the user transact within into Kinto. Suppose as user want to cross of by information to application built on the top of Kinto in the case the application need to request data from the user and user granted access to specific personal field by the signature message. The API interpret will return to approved field the request application. Thank you so much, Lamo. The identity needs also provides AML KYC update based on the clawback from the KYC provide the relative information is update on the Kinto ID smart contract whenever requirement. Finally, the identity nodes also have API induct to hand stone ident and loss wallets explanation about it is the statement to highlight the code of the identity nodes will be open source. Anyone will be able to run their own. Thank you so much. Now Kinto token, as Kinto token. The text below should only by the consumer proposal the most reflected this on the granted that a token will be released at any time. The Kinto ST token, the governance and utilize token for the Kinto network. It ensures that Kinto is owned by its user developers. 60% of Kinto token belong to the community, dynamically rewarding development, investment, and financial institution of the active they guarantee. The network goals and attract the safe fast financial blockchain application. The network will provide a safe page for investor to interact with the base of DeFi. The token distribution 10 billion as Kinto will be maintained during the token creation event. The Kinto is the distribution as follows. Kinto community members 55%, Intel token supply most of it will be distributed to user and developer building on top of it. Invest 20%, investor token supply, team and advisor 20%, Intel token supply, their AR boosting period. Community distributes split. The 55000000 token allocated to community will be split as the follows, and 500000 the engagement partnership Launchpool member will receive the token propulsion to the agent's credit account. 200000 in participation mining reward for the community. They will be awarded to developer and user based on their activity. The Intel program will last for 10 years, slowly declining over time, reward higher in the being. 1000000 reserved from the Kinto liquidity event. 2000000 for the network treasury to fund new investor and pay contributor. More details on the proposed Kinto token can be found here. And now, my dear friend, the mining program. Thank you, my dear friend, for joining my stream GR and Gogo. Mining. Let's start with the supply. Here the supply is designing to optimization long-term sustainable of the network. The reward are front-loaded, slowly destroyed quarter by the quarter. Participation reward will run for the 10-year until we get specific member of the priority reward, but the network may under allocate over allocate depending on the market condition. Here is how will fluctuate the reward get given even. Now you see, my dear friend, this is the reward. RP King in for mining 4000000. Now RP SPAT E reward spacing unique. Given the supply created, we can calculate how many reward we can distribute from the second of specific quarter REQ for giving each and upon their month of the quarter. The calculated max number of the reward to distribute the security desired by the number of second into R as reward per second is then calculated as follow. And now you see, my dear friend, this REQ. 90 days, Apache 24th day, 60 mine and 60 second. I tell you again, 90 days, 24 hours, 60 minutes and 60 second. The reward will be calculated and reward every week. More details on the proposed mining program can be found here. Token utility. Certain fields will be collected by the network on the received contact while honorable by the chain governance and its representative. Here is the proposal of the how to fees can be distribution to increase the utility of the network. And now CSR, contract resource revenue, 10% of the secure of fees collected through the smart contract are given to the contract operator. Safety model, 10% of the secure fees collected for the third smart contract are set aside in the reserve pool and by smart contract insured and offer yet to the safely models equality provide. Now, treasury 80% of the fees will be returned to the treasury to include network control value and liquidity. Now, safety models. There will a USDC safe model in environment and safety pool will be used as a guarantor of the last restored underwear underwriter or supply USDC in exchange for yet governance from 10% of the staking fees. The maximum supply of this pool will be capped 10% of the total TVL secured the network from the first to air and draws will grant and 0% yield underlining making up any shortly could not be fund for the lane. Operationally, you can supply used and Kinto to get 20% yield. Now governance. I tell you governance, my dear friend. User and developer to get ownership governance right based on the underlying application on the network into a two-layer governance system fully off-chain. Once the Intel version of protocol has been developed, control will be given to the Kinto holder on public launch. Now Kinto holder will hear network ownership and vote or protocols there on the chain governance system called Kinto governor. If you are new to blockchain governance, you can read more here. We have designed the protocol with the goal of safe sustainability and governance minimization contribution in the complex expense takes member and assure that the protocol will chain against their interest. Thank you, my dear friend. Now, Kinto holder. Many change over time to remain creatable to protocol has to start to value required. Kinto is the small governance surface or dedication, also known as the assessing governance. Governance will control following. Treasury management, how allocate the fees calculated by the protocol. Network fees, management and performance fees can be changed through governance. Kinto participation reward program. Governance control the promoter of the Kinto participation reward program. System upgrade. Proposal can upgrade the survival cover computation of the network. Hiding of the over. Hiding over the. Kinto will work toward progressive decentralization. The goals is to create sure of unable protocol that reach protocol market fit. These are the acceptance stage of Externalization, development, and alpha beta until there will be multiple comprised of flags in individual that can change the protocol permanent and the perform restore function in the case of emergency. Now, once the protocol is battle the stated and the read state able equality upgradable contract will be removed and full control of the multi sign will be handleware of on-chain governance thought into governance will be able. Governance guide noise. So my dear friend, I tell you, governance will be platform into the level first voter elected noise to chain thought governance bro using Kinto without voting Kinto holder and elected for the grading of noise of 6 month rolling base system upgrade treasury allocate and the changing will be voted to the chain by 9 graduate guardians required simple measure to pass. We accept these 9 million participation in governance propose if Nile miss to the purpose into role. His position will be automatically voted and new election will start. And now see my dear friend, this is the picture of what's no my dear friend you see the picture. Thank you for giving me red rose my dear friend crypto. Have a nice day and good to see you my dear friend today to join my stream and good to see you. Model exchange this is wallet and needs to develop apps to reach mass adoption. We do have to thought see access to accept crypto application. Why do force user install quickly browser extension as wallets? Why do we accept the painful onboarding phase on given the CEX are traditional software companies that offer you 10 silver to the crypto universal and the chart to be observed of providing. Most of the users end up paying premium without the experience any of the benefits of the decentralization technology. Most users never crypto wallet and do not level their wallet granted due to compliance oversight. Follow and pro upper experience that why users do not understand what crypto is using convenes on Binance is defense using well-running financial application. A similar thought the happened in web or you are you to other each digitalization, monetization, the entries and exchange the web controlized exchange, the current embodiment of such direction. In order to bring the message abbreviation to the chain financial system, we need a new type of exchange and the models exchange. What is the model exchange? The model exchange, the model exchange is built on the decentralization technology with on customized wallet and the financial level UIUK future for the best future from CEX like flat ownership and account recoverability without being a honey opt of the user provide information. The modern exchange is non-monetization and memulation. Every layer of the stake, each layer is built upon the leader of DeFi, same why the Apple of store in the Spectre application that you need to visit before the operating a mobile app on the browser is to not start up and that you need to use before browsing site. The synchronize introducing experience. The models exchange need the following layer from to the bottom. A non-customized smart wallet that is fully recoverable and flow you to access the crypto ecosystem freely. Account administration to must to be able to build user transaction and the abstracted gas cost. Thank you. Any identity lawyer, the mean application compliance requirement, but always keep user in the charge of their own data. User data provide and no chain information is not inlet to user PII and owner pay a Trump lawyer all the user to buy crypto directly from their bank account or debit card account. A chain abstraction lawyer to the allows to the contact all the best protocols and primitive of DeFi when air the here. A customized light to roll up to providing goals transaction and provides the KYC AMLI compliance the requirement. Now my dear friend, you see the Kinto model exchange. This is the Kinto model exchange. View this picture now my dear friend, and I tell you the protocol on the chain finance. Centralized exchange type provide the swing trading, staking and other financial service. All of these services are now available chain with the compared liquidity, better performance and lower fees. A modular exchange does not rebuild to these service. It builds on top of the leading protocols and parts them in front of the user. And now my dear friend, this is the Kinto model exchange. You see the picture of Kinto model exchange. For example, why sweep of CEX when you sweep directly on sweep without the paying their paid? Why staking of CEX and lowest reward when you can stake directly to Lloyd? Why withdraw on CX when you can lead bro directly and ever the and get high? Why user the controlize order book when the you can trade applying or today's why satellite type of copy cost when the get directly the best protocol in each technology on chain. Thank you. Why the safely copies chain ये हो गया सर आगे चलते हैं. A models change offer the best of each virtual. Security is not choice. It is crazy to offer FTX made Ghost and multiple other centralized exchange box. People are still keeping their fund of exchange. Centralized exchange are not sure. They are natural honeypots of hacker or the both your identity and your funds are risk work of in order to meet accident and outside laws. These exchange are forked to the holder your KYC information and it if they are the beach batch they can be used a level edge against you. A modular exchange is not custodial means only user can access to their own fund. A modularized exchange should not store by the user data. The link between the your identity and your own address must be kept up spenter to avoid compromising user security. A model exchange should also including wallet infrared by the DeFi. The compliance a model exchange must be have future to KYC ML user net decentralized can customize and user owner. We can use the model their solution problem user should always in the change of their data and pick how to they trust to store it meanings user should be able to choose the KYC provider so their data were the choice even if provide we have to the user to chain address and cannot link the accounts. A model exchange does not store user pi and is not honey yet to the KYC MLR future of the fit ownership on pair and the symbol resistance. Even this if RS manager means it pass to owner broken requirement. The model exchange can meet this requirement. Again, unique CEX model exchange also non-custodialized to user always in the change of their funds. So, my dear friend, power to people. On the maintain benefits to crypto that user become stakeholder with the skin in the game. Unfortunately, traditional exchange operate like traditional companies and the governance such even when they have relieved to token like Binance with BNB. The model exchange is decentralized user owned with the credible on-chain governance that mine manage to the fees collect. So my dear friend, you see into conditions. This is the picture of constitution of. So Kinto, the first model exchange. The model exchange is not marking type of white paper is the real product that you can use today. Kinto into the first model exchange. Kinto boasts on customized smart wallet, handle, lawyer chain, obstruction, subscription, and custom roll up with information protection operation and the decentralization chain of governance. The allows Kinto to offer the honor honorable rules and compliance future type of controlling exchange while requirement is narration non-custodial and creative nature. On the flip side, Kinto is 10x more score than only on the roll-up wallet and containerization exchange. Native wallet instruction full non-containerizing account receive and custom build to let ensure account observe and the disable EQA to maximum security. And now the future of Kinto. One bragger. What Kinto is. So my dear friend, Kinto is the first blockchain network capable of supporting traditional financial service and DeFi, combining over 100 interview with the leader in the traditional finance and year of the crypto experience. Kinto was create allow of the simple intelligent of capital service and assets to the traditional financial to the crypto economy as 100% KYC Ethereum lawyer to protocol with the built instruction Kinto ways requirement regularity and financial risk that are unavailable on the overchain and still maintains access to capital to the large of DeFi ecosystem in the world. There is a chain between the regular finance and decentralization. Now, the Kinto network allows the DeFi and DeFi to interact with the each other by the blending DeFi and traditional financial under one of roof to create a new interoperable to compliance financial service ecosystem that will rails by their between to the traditional and invite the information. Now the key future. You see the key future of safe simple future, simple interrogation to traditional financial DeFi, and now why is the Kinto nursery? The problem crypto capital is the lost able from the financial system. There is an on oil water snapper between the DeFi and traditional finance instruction capital want to develop and gain of anyone does their wallet with the succession fund and protocol is safe from exploits. The traditional market are cut off from the SIT of capital on chain. They would access the provide version to startup to training effort the real world assets to chain have their hand the behind their back extending compliance risk promotion from the along is the access to be transfer of the unable to protocols Philips DP protocols have given for the as to launch KYC instruction of their service while companies and the interact still the world operate in the lost roles without the access to the rest of the capital DeFi. Now, and the expansion for the governance KYC governance tracker, a new regulatory requirement to the claiming into place requirement KYC ever simple on chain transfer with the make impossible of the change from the event based transaction. Now the solution of KYC. Thank you so much, Kensifer. Thank you, Kensifer. Have a nice day, my dear Kensifer. Thank you for joining, my dear friend, and good to see you, Kensifer. Have a nice day. And now the solution KYC loyalty. By offering KYC, the network level streaming of the Ethereum maintains liquidity as and to link into is to the only network where there does need to be separation between the real world financial system and DeFi, the network constitution verification, all the participation of OFASE complies security token can additional built in the checks all the provide from them being the transfer to the across regularity can requirement KYC check for on any transaction and the Kinto is the only network that can easily provide but beyond the read check risk. Kinto does not is the environment and the financial risk between the recording things of the impossible of anyone exploiting a network ensure Kinto offer all the with the cutting blockchain infrastructure was the affected and all the transaction costs have to already drawn most of the one chain active of the L1 Ethereum and to the L2. Thank you again, my dear friend. And now you see Q2 make the kind of comparison and crypto session between the DeFi pools with possibility between the DeFi and traditional finance investment protocols and service on the Kinto tokenization traditional EFT from providing a technique and AMM your bank could be like to your wallet and automatically a powerly to issue mortgage to fund from kind of the thank you so much my dear friend ultimately from the on the chain money market to tokens like there to use contract compared thoroughly could be held in the chain assets and the cooperative debit could be happened thought DEPI and modern financial asset can be issued and the trade on the chain and many financial service can be provided to chain into is cost effectively 24-hour automated insured network instruction every financial product and service. Thank you so much my dear friend and now I tell you the link and now you see the product media operator and for the into links media. So my dear friend you see the link of into media. And now the partner of this my dear friend this is the partner. Now you see the many partner of into and now the FAQ. My dear friend, you see the FAQ. What is the Kinto? So my dear friend, next to GateLive Engagement King. Competition win the March daily event available long-term stay turn of update and related announcement. The top of 3 user with the most competent win the each every day. Result visit live stream daily. Visit 5 live stream daily and send to 50 wallet comments daily. Each comments quoting 30 English charter. The more competition user you send the highest rank. Now check to the below up to now. And now participate. So you see check below the sign up now. आप यहाँ पर करें और ये पार्टिसिपेट में आप जैसे क्लिक करेंगे तो आपका ये सबमिट भी हो जाएगा. Thank you dear friend. GateLive Engagement King competition win Mars daily. Let's to the next. Gate.io 12th anniversary GateLive special celebration. And now I tell you this Gate 12th anniversary GateLive special celebration. Events provide April 25, 2025, May 27, 2025 to 20 UTC. Join the GateLive and anniversary win to win an iPhone Pro 16 Pro Max box and air the exclusive march by the watching and checking in. Thank you so much my dear friend. And now I tell you the Gate 12th anniversary GateLive special celebration. So event highlight: one raid package rain, free airdrop, intergate live stream mark with the red pocket icon, the claim limit time airdrop. Now number 2, daily check-in reward. Watch live stream for the last 10 minutes per day to check. The more check-in if you are complete, the higher your chance to winning major prize. Now number 3, now the stream new streamer bonus VIP 1. New streamer who hosts 20 wallet session at last 1 hour each can receive a temporary VIP upgrade. Number 4, streamer fans reward. Engaging with the popular GateLive streamer for the chance to receive limit additional. Learn more, check and participation now. तो दोस्तों दोबारा से आप पार्टिसिपेशन कर सकते हैं, क्लिक करें और सबमिट के साथ शामिल हो जाएं. Thank you for Gate.io 12th anniversary GateLive special celebration. You see again my dear friend, and now tell you again. And now you see the Gate Launchpool newly added. So my dear friend, I tell you the Gate.io Launchpool newly added Kinto K stake GT to earn reward deliver in real time. Kinto will be launched on Gate.io Launchpool stake GT to earn K token reward every hour. Airdrop details staking period April 28, 2025, 3 May 1, 2025, 300 UTC. And now stake now. Unlocking rules 100% unlock. Unlock rules 100% unlock. Gate.io Launchpool allows user to stake early. You can stake your asset before the project officially launching, ensuring you start earning reward immediately. One meaning being So reward distribution. The system will distribute token reward to user spot account every hour based on the proportion of the assets taken by each user. Launch poll FAQ. How to participation. Login into your Gate.io account and complete identity verification. Negative to get launch pool holder at last 0.01 GT click stake. Project information. Into the model exchange exercise, the best opportunity is DeFi. Thought you were trading blockchain and now virtualized smart wallet ensure to maximum सिक्योरिटी एंड स्माइल एक्सपीरियंस। वेबसाइट आप देख सकते हैं दोस्तों, मैंने वेबसाइट आपको टोटल डिटेल से बता दी है, दिखा दी है। नोटिस पार्ट देता हूँ। Gate.io Launchpool is innovative staking and airdrop platform where user can stake GT, BT, ET, USDT and other token to earn hourly airdrop to head to new coins with low entry barriers and high APR, and the ultimate platform from the effectively capture market opportunity. Number 2, please complete identity verification before participating in launch pool. Ensure the security of your account and assets. Number 3, please adhere to the relevant rules of event when participating. Any cheating behavior is probability and currency of any dishonesty will result in disqualification for the reward. Now number 4, where the discrepancy areas between the transaction version, the English version shall prevail. Number 5, Gate data you reserve all right to the exploration. Number 6, this event is not affiliated with Apple links. Now number 7, the user in United Kingdom and the other registered location cannot access to service including participation in the event, game or competition. See the user agreement for further detail the result location. Now Gate.io Labs investment disclosure. Gate.io Labs did not invest in Kinto K. And risk warning, the project team does not guarantee that the token price will not be lower than its initial sale price. Please invest with caution and does not invest beyond your financial capacity. The crypto project still in initial stage factor including the operation and the underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activity might contribute to scientific risk. Number 3, advances technology and financial knowledge is the requirement to understand and the evaluate in the internet risk of crypto asset investment. Number 4, the market valuation is high and price of token might fluctuate discretion due to technical requirement and marketing factor. Number 5, user may not be able to withdraw all purchase token due to technical issue to the project. Now gateway to crypto. Trade over 38 cryptocurrency safely, quickly and easily on Gate.io. Take action, sign up and claim up to 10,000 in welcome reward, invite friend and earn 40% commission. Stay contact, visit Gate.io official website, download the Gate.io API, follow us on X Tutor to get more business, join our Telegram community to discuss trading topic, engage with the global community for the latest insights, transparency, security. Check your 100% proof of reserve. Thank you so much my dear friend today to join my stream. Now my dear friend, you see the total detail of Kinto, and I tell you all detail this project my dear friend। और दोस्तों ये था हमारा आज का प्रोजेक्ट किंटू, और मैंने आपको तमाम तरह इसकी डिटेल भी आपके साथ शेयर की है। और आपके जुड़े रहने का दोस्तों बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आप इसी तरह से जुड़े रहें और बने रहें। आपने देखा आज की हमारी स्ट्रीम को। So my dear friend, you see my today topic Kinto, and I tell you the total detail of Kinto। दोस्तों मैंने आज आपको किंटो के बारे में तमाम तर मालूमात दी है। آج کا ہمارا جو ٹاپک تھا گیٹ لائیو کنٹو کے پروجیکٹ ریویو میں نے آپ کو ٹوٹل ڈیٹیل دی، جس میں ویب سائٹ تھی اور اس کا وائٹ پیپر تھا، اور اس کے علاوہ آپ گیٹ پول دے سکتے ہیں، جی ٹی پول آپ کے سامنے، ٹوٹل اسٹیکنگ ریوارڈ 4070 کے، اینڈ پرائز پول 56.52، اور ٹوکن اسٹیک جی ٹی اینڈ انڈیویجول ہارلی ریوارڈ کیپ آپ کے سامنے، مائننگ ریوارڈ 30 ڈیز اور ای ایس ٹی 7.52، پارٹیسپیشن 373۔ تو دوستو آپ نے دیکھا آج کا ہمارا پروجیکٹ آپ کے سامنے موجود تھا، یہ دیکھ سکتے ہیں مائی اسٹیکنگ اور کرپٹو مائی ریوارڈ آپ کے سامنے، میں نے تمام تر ڈیٹیل کے ساتھ آپ دوستوں سے شیئر کیا۔ امید ہے تمام دوستوں کو میرا آج کی اسٹریم پسند آئی ہوگی۔ تھینک یو فار جوائننگ مائی ڈیئر فرینڈ اینڈ گڈ ٹو سی یو۔ آپ دوستوں کی محبتوں کا شکریہ، اسی طرح جڑے رہنے سے، بنے رہنے سے، انشاءاللہ آپ سے دوبارہ ملاقات ہوگی نئے پروجیکٹ کے ساتھ، نئی اسٹریم کے ساتھ۔ تو آپ اسی طرح سے میرے ساتھ جڑے رہیں، اور ان دوستوں کا شکریہ جنہوں نے مجھے آج جوائن کیا، فالو کیا، اور تب تک کے لیے آپ سے اجازت چاہوں گا۔ خدا حافظ اور بائے بائے۔